Hello everyone. What if I told you if your business have an employee who works 24/7 and who doesn't take any leave and who doesn't ask for any pay raise? Would it be possible? Yes, it is. Let me show you. Okay, so let me show you what I was talking about. This is a AI chat agent. So basically, it does everything that an ordinary employee would do. Plus, it would work 24 hours. So even out of office hours, there will be someone answering questions from the customers. So this is configured to the business's Facebook account. So this is for this example, we are taking an example of a car service center. So we'll see how this AI chat agent works. So I'm just going to type as a random customer. Okay, so now we can see the agent is responding. So can I book your service? So asking all this information. So let's say again it was asking, do you need pick up all those kind of information? So let's say ask him, can I book tomorrow? Or say what are the times available for tomorrow? Okay, so it's giving the available times tomorrow. Okay, so it's giving all the details like the times, then the whatever information that you need to give to book the make the booking, and so all those information. So I'll just say like what are the services you have. Okay, so now it's saying these are the services that we offer, maintenance, changes. So whatever the car service center is offering. So it's giving me all the details like from suspension, washing, so all those kind of details. So let's say I'm just going to ask him about battery replacement. So now it's saying, battery depends on your vehicle and battery type and all those details. Please share your vehicle model and year and all those details. Okay, so basically it's very responsive and it's providing a lot of information and it's very helpful. So let's also just book a booking and see if this works. So what were the times given? Say 15:30. Okay, so it's asking for my details to make the booking. So I'll say name and vehicle and say you want full service. Okay, so to confirm, it's asking me these details. Okay, no pickup and everything correct. So it's giving a lot of more information. I think, okay, like how many hours, and it's going to the time it's going to start, and all those information. See, and if you'd like SMS updates, everything. So it's a fully functional, very responsive AI agent. Oh, I'll just say confirmed. Okay, so my appointment is booked. So yeah, and it's giving the estimated duration for the service and a confirmation email sent. So let's see if it's booked in the calendar. Okay, here you can see Friday, and the booking is placed. So it's very useful. You saw how powerful this AI agent can be to your business. So I'll show you how we can build this, take you through the workflows. We'll see that. Okay, so I'll show you the automation that we have built for this. We have used a few tools, service called ManyChat and Make.com for the integration of the various modules. And we have used another tool called Relevance AI and also OpenAI for the AI related tasks. So initially what happens is when the customer sends a message to the business's FB messenger, a service called ManyChat gets triggered. ManyChat is where you can build chat sequences for social media accounts like WhatsApp, Messenger, and things like that. So basically, we have created automation in ManyChat. It defines when the user sends a message, it gets triggered, and then it collects the messages. So, for instance, when the customer sends multiple messages like I want to check my order, or yeah, the customer will not be sending all the messages in a single sentence. There can be multiple messages. So here what happens is it collects the messages by appending it to the last message, and it adds it to a variable. So here it's defined basically from the previous message, and if a new message comes, then there is a dot, and then the next message is appended. So that's how all the messages are collected, and it's sent to make.com using the ManyChat module. So you'll have to connect it using your webhook. So once that's done, we will be creating a variable in make.com to pass that the messages that we collected to this variable in make.com, and there will be three routes where this will go. So first, if this message has any images, it will take this route. What happens is basically it will capture the image URL, and then it will pass it to OpenAI, where in OpenAI it will describe what this message is about. So say for instance, a customer sends a message of a certain product, an image of a certain product, asking if you have this available. Or it can be whatever thing, it may be related to car services. So it can be something like about a car spare part that he wants to replace. So he can send an image. So based on that image, we send it to OpenAI to basically describe what the image is about. So to capture the image URL, we are using this text parse module, and we are giving a pattern. This is a regex pattern, and it will identify if there is any image file extensions like PNG, GIF, or JPEG, or things like that. And once it's identified, it will send it to OpenAI, and OpenAI we have given the instructions to just simple instructions saying generate the description of the image. And once that's done, once you have the description of that image, the in Relevance AI, it will be able to answer the customer's query. And also automation is also able to support voice messages from customers. This path will basically capture the voice messages, and again we are giving it a pattern to capture the audio URL. If it's MP3, M4A, so whatever audio formats, we will be capturing the URL, and then we will be downloading it in using HTTP module, and then we will pass that downloaded audio to OpenAI to transcribe it. So for to transcribe an audio message, we have to use a whisper one model in OpenAI, and we will instruct it to provide the output in JSON. Once you have that transcription, again all these information we will send to Relevance AI, and here is where all the messages from, say, the image description and the audio transcription all comes here, and then we send it to Relevance AI. In Relevance AI, it's a very multifunctional tool where you are able to add your various knowledge bases. For instance, if your business have standard operation procedures, you have any type of product catalogs or whatever documentation you have, you can add it to this under this knowledge section, and you can upload all your documents, and you can, in the prompt, basically you can say to refer this knowledge base in order to answer the customer's queries. And you have tools, so you can add various tools or various functions, like to add a booking in the calendar or to check the customer's orders. All these you can add tools, and in the prompt you can instruct the AI to use these knowledge base and the tools and respond to the customer's queries. And from the relevance, all the answers will be collected, and then again it will be sent to OpenAI. Basically, initially we collected all the messages in a single sentence. Here what we are going to do is separate it again to different messages. We will provide the instruction saying that you need to reformat it, and you have to mention like where the first message needs to go, to which field in the ManyChat that needs to go. You have to map it correctly, and you have to give all those instructions in the prompt. And then what happens is we will send an API call, a post API call to the ManyChat with all the answers given to us reformatted by OpenAI, and then we will trigger the ManyChat flow. So this flow means basically the conversation that the customer have started. So there can be multiple conversations. So we need to send the correct flow ID, and we have to add it here. You can get it from the URL in ManyChat. So basically this automation is very powerful because it will be able to do most of the tasks that the customer wants to get done, and you can make it more powerful, you can add more tools, and you can tweak it as much as you want. So for instance, in the here this AI agent will be able to provide the order statuses, to add the note to the order, and things like that. So there are many options, and it's a multifunctional AI agent. That is about this automation. And thank you, everyone.